Hi, my name is Erin. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm
When your little kitty cat doesn't like the pronouns you use, what are you gonna do, guys, huh? You're gonna cancel the cat? You're gonna cancel the cat on Twitter? I'm sure he's absolutely terrified. Back looking at some more of the dumbest woke TikToks I think I've seen in a long time. Goes without saying, be respectful. Any videos that we watch, don't go and attack any of the people. We're not about that. I just simply like to have a little bit of a giggle when I see some of these videos. And I just simply want to share them with you because we can just giggle together. Like that. Wasn't that fun? Starting off strong with this TikTok that I saw. Apparently now it's racist and offensive to say 2 + 2 = 4. I tried to tell ChatGPT this actually the other day and told ChatGPT that actually equals 5. When it said no, I insisted that my wife had told me, and it still doubled down and said no. I asked if ChatGPT thought my wife is a liar. But more importantly, I just want to see how it's racist. Let's have a look.
So get this, the Ontario Mathematics Coordinators Association has officially deemed the equation 2 + 2 = 4 to no longer be objectively correct, because instead of being a mathematically proven equation, instead they are calling it a white supremacist dog whistle.
What happens to all the black people that use this equation then? What are they? What's up, boys and girls? Just want to let you know I've made a members for my channel. Just a great way to support the channel and the content that I make. If you like these types of videos and want to support the channel, you get some cool stickers. Again, completely up to you, but I wanted to let you guys know. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. This is the dumbest thing I've seen, and it carries on. It gets worse, because I thought this was like a little gimmicky thing, by the way. I didn't actually believe this at the beginning. She goes into detail saying why it is that. Like, it just simply isn't, by the way. I shouldn't have to say that, but
Apparently, if you are emotionally neutral about the equation 2 + 2 = 4, then you are participating in covert white supremacy. A, this is insane, but B, this is verbatim exactly what happened in George Orwell's 1984. You tell me if this sounds like 2023 America. In the end, the party would announce that 2 and 2 made 5, and you would have to believe it. It was inevitable that they should make that claim sooner or later. The logic of their position demanded it. And what was terrifying was not that they would kill you for thinking otherwise, but that they might be right. For, after all, how do we know that 2 and 2 make 4? Or that the force of gravity works, or that the past is unchangeable? If both the past and the eternal world exist only in the mind, and the mind itself is controllable, what then?
no, I'll be the first to say, I think they may be reaching just a tad. I don't know, what do you guys reckon? Is 2 + 2 = 4? Is that racist? I really felt like it'd be like one of those posts where you read that online, but no one actually believes this shit. Well, guys, no, apparently that's not the case. It didn't really take long until the brainwashed dummies started jumping on board to get offended by another thing that just really has no business getting offended about, but they jumped in open arms, are now mad.
Okay, quickly, so I misunderstand. Are we saying that 2 + 2, if you say it's 4, that's racist? I mean, that sounds like we may be mischaracterizing it. What, if you can quickly sum it up?
No, that's not mischaracterizing it at all. Math is basically racist under this ideology because it says there is no such thing as an objective reality. So 4 might not be the right number. 2 + 2 might actually equal 5.
They exist. They actually exist. What the hell is going on, guys? We've been making up quite a few things over these past few years of getting offended just by absolutely everything, but I think this actually might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. This is insane. Like, actually nuts. I shouldn't really be that surprised though, because there has been just as ridiculous things in the past that people have generally got offended about. We talked about digital blackface. If you're white, apparently now you're not allowed to send memes if the person in the meme, the picture that you're sending, is black and you're not black. Apparently that's racist now. But it's almost like the people that created that said, hold my beer, let me now make something far more stupid. And the worst thing is just the fact that people like jump on board willingly to agree, like just to brain-numbingly walk in and agree with that statement is just ridiculous. By that logic, nothing makes sense. And nothing can be real. One of those stupid questions like, if a tree falls in a forest and you're not there, does it actually make any sound? Yes.
Why can't a woman be in a kitchen?
Marketing industry push that pink button when they want girls to buy stuff.
So what? Girls like pink. I have a 7-year-old girl. She loves pink. Actually, most boys don't like pink. None of my 3 sons ever went, Daddy, I want to have a pink dress. My daughter did because she's a girl.
My son's favourite colour is pink, and he was wearing pink pyjamas. People were saying, oh, you shouldn't put that photograph out there.
Were they? Does it even matter at this point? Like, oh. Well, I thought you had a cute kid, but then I realized he likes the color pink. What is he, a girl or something? Oh my god, that is hilarious, Margaret. Guys, get a load of this one. This fucking boy likes pink. I absolutely understand the fact that, yeah, sure, marketing probably does prey on that and push that down your throat, but marketing does a lot of things. Like, collectively, out of all the things that happen in the world, this is like your #1 top priority, to be angry at this. Not angry at Apple or Tesla or whoever does all the mines and stuff and literally employs children's slave labor. That's fine, that's okay. But how dare they push the color pink down their throat? That is just ridiculous. Yeah, that's the thing we're getting upset about, hey? Okay, well, that makes perfect sense.
Why can't girls actually be encouraged to cook? Who cares? What is so demeaning about a woman cooking? Actually, many women take a pride in cooking a good meal. To any young girls watching this, there's nothing wrong with cooking. It's actually quite fun. I do it occasionally, right? How do we even know that this is a girl, by the way, Barbie? Is she identifying as a woman or not? Or is she identifying as gender fluid, in which case she might be identifying as a man. And actually, I'm offended on his behalf that you may not have realised Barbie is now gender fluid, and actually, despite looking like a girl, actually is a man today. What a load of nonsense.
I really love it when you kind of just push back on their whole like logic on things, and then you like try to use their terminology, right? Like it frustrates them. So how do they not see that double standard there? Like, you know, it obviously frustrates everyone when you're talking like this because it's just BS. But as soon as you start trying to use their logic back to them, they get so mad because they can't get a word in edgeways. They can't talk. You can't have any reason with them. You can't make a conversation or anything like that. And yeah, it correlates with her smacking her head at the end of the video because a lot of it is just frustrating. I understand that, yeah, sure, they push certain things on different genders and stuff, and some people may have issue with that. But if you do, when you get older, you go like, you have free will. You're allowed to then go and change that if you want. I just don't really see the big deal out of this. And it's not exactly like a bad thing anyway, like learning how to cook or anything like that. I don't understand or see that as a bad thing. There's a few things with this one I find kind of funny, to be honest. I understand that it's the Black Lives Matter movement. Nothing funny about that, guys. But it is kind of ironic that she painted her face black. Like, are you not, in turn, pretty much doing blackface right there? Like, she practically is. She didn't miss much of her face there, did she? Not a whole lot of detail there either, huh? Just one big black fist on her face. But actually, I find that quite racist. And I understand supporting the movement and everything, but really, just making a TikTok. It is funny though, because racism actually dropped to 0% after this video was posted. So really, who had the last laugh? Now, I wanted to show this last clip because I know when I talked about the whole transgender women not being allowed to compete in women's sports anymore, a lot of people took issue with that, and a lot of people found that pretty offensive and not very fair, and they are real women, so that is just absolutely transphobic. Basically, right? So when I saw this video that came out about a transgender woman that competes in bench lifting, and well, let's just say it didn't take her very long to break the world record.
Canada has a new record for women's bench pressing thanks to an overpowering performance by a bearded man. Avi Silverberg is the Team Canada powerlifting coach, and he competed as a woman at an Alberta meet yesterday. Now, it should be noted that his participation was meant to prove how transgender policies in the sport specifically harm female athletes. Silverberg dominated the women's heavyweight division by bench pressing nearly 100 pounds more than the official record, which is held by Ann Andries, who is transgender. Andries won 8 of the past 9 competitions he entered as a woman, and he outraged women's powerlifting communities a few months ago when he released this video.
Why is women's bench so bad? I mean, not compared to me, we all know that I'm a tranny freak, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, no, actually, I agree with what she says there. Women, why is your bench press so trash? Like, this girl seems to have no problem whatsoever absolutely destroying your world record. And what's that? She has won 8 out of the 9 last competitions? Wow, that is extremely brave. You know, you women should stop being so nasty to your fellow woman like her, and maybe stop complaining so much and get back in the gym. Maybe you might actually be able to defeat her. I just think she's just more determined than you are. Yeah, after seeing this video, guys, I think I've been fully convinced that I think them banning transgender women in competing was a huge mistake, especially when that woman is just completely bragging about how easy it is. Or do other women just not like a good, healthy competition or something? This is outrageous.
Andrews sat on the front row as Silverberg performed this bench press, and he later said the powerlifting coach was a coward and a bigot.
Yeah, and honestly, again, I'm totally just gonna have to agree with that. It's disgusting that someone would pretend to be a woman and then bench press and then beat a woman's record. Not like the actual woman that actually bench pressed and beat the woman's record. Wait. Let me know what you guys think about that.
I'm gonna fucking dumpster dive behind these goddamn abortion clinics. Take those goddamn mushy little gummy bear looking ass bitches and eat them right in front of you. I'm gonna blend them into a smoothie, eat them right in front of you. I'm gonna be eating these little bitch ass babies, and what are they gonna do? Cry to God about it? What's God gonna do? Strike me down with a lightning bolt like Zeus? Dude, Zeus will beat the shit out of a Christian god in a...
Very interesting conversation here. Would Jesus lose against Zeus? Oh wait, what's that? She's gonna go behind a dumpster truck of a doctor's hospital and eat the infant babies for dinner? Yeah, I definitely thought that was a little bit strange, but guys, if we please could just keep on topic for a second. I think they should have an epic rap battle of history. God v Zeus. Yeah, what a lovely gal, hey? Anyway, boys and gals, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, or you found any of these videos ridiculous like me, make sure to hit the like button down below, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.